Why? By the servanthood of Holy Spirit. He does such loving work concerning us for the Father. This is what's making the bride ready for the groom. Is the presence of. That's why I said we cannot afford to miss out on acknowledging him anymore.
That's right.
Because he is the servanthood. He literally makes us where we love whom we've never seen.
Hallelujah.
And so literally, this being the longest chapter of Genesis, it's some 67 verses, and it begins with Father Abraham, the father, who sends out his servant to receive a bride for his son. Do you all see that parallel truth of literally what this is the time that we're living in right now? And that, do you see that parallel truth?
It parallels with my life so much, because I always tell a story that when I was stationed in Guam, I called my mother and said I was coming home and I wanted to get married and I wanted to find a wife. Mm-hmm. But now when I got home, a best friend of my wife and mine, he seen me and he said, I'm going to take you out to her, and brought me out to Overidge. Mm. Haven't seen her in over 10 years in our adult life. Didn't know what our life was like. But when we seen each other, within 35 days, we were married. Because she was willing to follow. When I said, exactly. I wanted you, I wanted to marry you, I want whatever the case may have been. But she was willing to follow. And coming November, that's 34 years. Wow. So, and it's just, as you're telling this story, it's parallel to my life right now, what's happening.
And it will parallel, really, every life. Whether if you're not married now, then that parallel truth is taking place. The servant of the Holy Spirit is working and working you, literally preparing you for a wife, for a husband. You see what I'm saying? And I believe that's one of the reasons why it is the longest chapter in the Bible, because it also reflects the coming of our bridegroom and the time that it's taking to prepare. Because we just read this chapter, but this was, they're walking on camels, they're using camels, they're traveling many, many miles, weeks and months at a time to just get to a